Have you ever looked down after using the bathroom and thought, wait, why is my urine blue? It's definitely not something you expect to see, and it can be pretty shocking the first time it happens. Most of us are used to seeing yellow or maybe a little darker if we're dehydrated, but blue? That's a whole new level of bathroom surprise. If you're taking amitriptyline, you're not alone in asking this. Many people who start this medication are surprised by the unusual side effects it can cause, and blue or green urine is one of the most eye-catching. Today, I'm diving into why this trippy color change happens, and if you really need to worry. We'll break down the science, talk about how common it is, and give you some tips on what to do if you notice your pee looking a little more like a science experiment than usual. First off, amitriptyline is a medication doctors usually prescribe for depression, nerve pain, or sometimes even sleep issues. It's been around for decades and is considered a tried-and-true option for many people dealing with chronic pain or mood disorders. It belongs to a group called tricyclic antidepressants. These medications work by affecting the balance of certain chemicals in your brain, helping to improve mood, relieve pain, and sometimes even help you get a better night's sleep. Now, when you take it, your body breaks it down. And here's where things get interesting. Your liver gets to work processing the medication, and as it does, it creates several byproducts or metabolites as part of the breakdown process. One of the byproducts of amitriptyline's digestion is a compound called indigo blue. This is a pigment that, as the name suggests, is a deep blue color. It's actually the same chemical that's used to dye denim jeans. Yup, it's the same color as your favorite pair of jeans. So if you've ever wondered how your body could possibly make blue urine, now you know. It's literally the same stuff that gives jeans their classic look. This compound can sometimes color your urine a bluish or even greenish tint. The exact shade can vary depending on how much of the pigment your body produces and how diluted your urine is at the time. It's rare, but it does happen, and it's almost always harmless. Most people will never notice this side effect. But for those who do, it can be a real conversation starter, or at least a reason to do a double take in the bathroom. So why doesn't everyone on amitriptyline get blue pee? The answer comes down to individual differences in metabolism and body chemistry. Some people's livers break down the drug in a way that produces more of the blue pigment, while others don't. Well, it depends on your body chemistry, how your liver breaks down the drug, and even how hydrated you are. If you're drinking lots of water, the pigment gets diluted and may not be noticeable. If you're a bit dehydrated, the color can be more intense. For most people, their urine stays the usual yellow, but for a few, things get, well, a bit more colorful. It's a rare but memorable side effect that's more likely to happen if you're taking higher doses or have certain genetic traits. If you ever notice blue or green urine while you're on amitriptyline, don't panic. It might look strange, but it's not a sign that something is seriously wrong. It's usually nothing to worry about. Most of the time, it's just your body's way of processing the medication and getting rid of the byproducts. But, and this is important, always let your healthcare provider know. Even though it's usually harmless, it's a good idea to mention any unusual changes to your doctor or pharmacist, just to be safe. Sometimes, a change in urine color can be a sign of something else, like an infection, vitamins, or even foods you've eaten. For example, certain B vitamins, beets, or foods with artificial coloring can also change the color of your urine. It's always better to check in, just in case. Your healthcare provider can help you figure out if the color change is due to your medication or if there's another cause that needs attention. Here's a quick tip. Other medications can cause this too, like certain anesthetics, or even eating a lot of asparagus or food dyes. Some antibiotics and even laxatives can also lead to unusual urine colors, so if you're not on amitriptyline and still see blue, think back to what you've eaten or any new meds you've started. Keeping a food and medication diary can help you and your doctor pinpoint the cause. Bottom line, blue urine from amitriptyline is rare, but not dangerous for most people. It's just one of those quirky things that can happen with certain medications. It's just your body's way of processing the medication. Your kidneys are doing their job, filtering out what your body doesn't need and sending it out in your urine. So the next time you spot a color surprise, remember, your body is just doing its thing. It's a reminder of how unique and fascinating our bodies can be, even in the most unexpected ways. But don't be shy about asking your pharmacist or doctor if you're ever unsure. They've seen it all before and can give you peace of mind, or let you know if there's anything else to check. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, hit like, subscribe, and let me know what other pharmacy mysteries you want solved. Your questions help us make more videos that matter to you. Stay curious, and I'll see you next time. Remember, your health journey is full of surprises, and I'm here to help you understand them every step of the way.